Hi guys, this is Brandie with the Mathison-Klein Group at Keller Williams Realty, and today we're going to be talking with Kristin Jamieson from Success Mortgage, and we're talking about an important topic that a lot of people really kind of skip over. And so that topic is the talk about an escrow deposit and why it's so important to be able to source where those funds are coming from. I'm sure that you see this more and more on a daily basis, and so I wanted to really just kind of ask you if someone's purchasing a home, tell us what the proper steps would be.
Ultimately, in the purchase contract, there's the escrow deposit, and they have a certain amount of or certain time frame to make that deposit to the title company once they go under contract. Mm-hmm. And it's an exciting time for people. They've gotten accepted contracts. I mean, there's been multiple bidding wars out there lately, and as prices go up, it's a little bit more competitive.
Right.
So people are just excited, and I don't think they always think about their next steps. So I'm excited to do this one, but ultimately, from a lending standpoint, we have to document where those funds came from because they are being used in a real estate transaction. It's not just a deposit on the contract between buyer and seller. Those funds are being used either towards the buyer's down payment or closing costs in the transaction. So we have to see where they come from.
Okay.
One of the biggest things we're seeing lately is people are paying them with cash. We can't ever, from a lending standpoint, verify where cash comes from.
Right.
So what we really need to see either a copy of the canceled check or a copy of the money order, depending on which way the client or borrower decides to do it. And then we have to see the funds coming out of their bank account. We also see sometimes where family members are so excited to help their kids. Their kids are buying their first home or second home, and so they want to help. So they want to pay their escrow deposit, maybe their appraisals and inspections, which is okay, but that's now considered a gift.
Okay.
So we would have to put in, gift fund requirements. And some of the loan programs with gift funds require a donor's bank statement and a signed gift letter stating the funds don't have to be repaid.
Okay.
We can always counteract or circumvent any issues that come up. It just requires a lot of paperwork. And that's all I do is paperwork, so I'm okay with it.
Right.
But I want to make the home buying process as stress-free as possible. So as long as we can verify where those funds come from, we can see it coming out of an account, it's going to be the best way to go. And
kind of to your point, if a parent or a family member, loved one, is going to be making that deposit for the buyer, that they are aware and know that they might need to show their bank statements, and they might have to do a gift letter showing that they don't have to repay those funds if that is going to be the way that the escrow deposit is made.
Correct. And not all people are so excited to give over their bank statements when they're not really a part of the transaction.
I can understand that for sure. So I think that it is very important that we're covering this topic, because the more people are educated about it, then the more knowledgeable they can be when they're going into the process, so that we can avoid any of those speed bumps along the way to make the process smoother and more carefree.
Absolutely. Nobody said it'd be easy. They just said it'd be worth it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for sharing this today, Kristin. If somebody wants to get a hold of you and talk with you more about getting a loan, how would they go about doing that?
The best way is to reach out to myself or my team, 352-242-1535.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
Well, guys, thank you so much. If you guys are looking to get a home loan, please feel free to keep Success Mortgage in mind. And for all of your real estate needs, please keep BrandieSells.com in mind.